PM Marape commends NSO for successful census. PNG signs security partnership with Fiji and Australia. And concerns raised on teachers' allowances. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for your company. Prime Minister James Marape has commended the officers from the National Statistics Office, or NSO, for their hard work in successfully completing the 2024 National Census.
Prime Minister James Marape said the team's commitment and effort in carrying out the nationwide exercise was commendable given the logistical and geographical challenges faced during the census period.
Population must drive our development planning. And so it is important as we step out of our 50th anniversary year, the country knows our population statistics, and all who are planning for development, whether us at the national government or the provincial governments or districts who are also beneficiary of funds allocated for development, or our departments, respective departments, and all stakeholders.
He emphasized that accurate and updated data is crucial for planning and driving the country's development agenda. Marape stated, adding that the data collected will help the government make informed decisions on resource allocation, infrastructure planning, and service delivery.
If we know what we are dealing with in as far as population statistics is concerned, there will be equality in the distribution of goods and services.
He also acknowledged the support of provincial governments, local level governments, and citizens who cooperated with enumerators during the process.
I just want to say congratulations on a job well done, on the budget, within time, and the quickest and most efficient census delivered to date. Congratulations everyone who had a hand in this one.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Furthermore, acting national statistician John Egitoy has reflected on the hard-working census teams for successfully completing the 2024 National Census exercise.
Egitoy says dedication shown by officers on the ground ensured that data collection was carried out effectively despite logistical challenges in some areas.
The NSO deployed over 35,000 field officers and data collectors across the country to 398 local level governments, 6,908 wards, and 30,501 census units or villages of 1,000 tribes.
He says knowing the population of the people living in the country will help the government allocate resources more efficiently.
We could procure and distribute the correct amount of medical drugs proportionate to the population who needs them in those various locations. We now can be able to know what number of people we are connecting to with infrastructure developments. We can now be able to build classrooms and train teachers proportionate to school-aged children in those various communities, and so on. These investments will reset the government's development agenda through population-focused programs.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
A total of 14 renovated recruit living quarters at the Bomana National Center of Excellence was officially opened yesterday to boost police recruitment in the country.
A groundbreaking ceremony was also initiated yesterday to mark the start of the major construction phase in upgrading the training facilities at the Bomana Police College. Commissioner David Manning said through the development infrastructure, the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary intends to deliver the best for the country.
This is that my mandate is clear. It is to modernize the force. It is to deliver a police force that this country is proud of. This country draws confidence in order to attain the realization and the intent of what we want to be and aspirations of what we want to be as a country.
This will see recruitment go up to 1,400 in a year.
Recruit barrack buildings. These refurbished barracks provide an additional 408 beds for recruits studying to become probationary police constables and, of course, being confirmed as constables in the RPNGC. This latest training accommodation upgrade increases our recruit training capacity to 700. This means that we will train and deploy up to 1,400. That is 1,400 police recruits every year.
Commissioner Manning thanked the Australian Federal Police and the national government for committing support towards the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary.
Why the recruit barracks we opened today is significant is with the support of the Australian government, each of these barracks has undergone a considerable uplift. These barracks are built on strong foundations that have served our constabulary through a proud history. And just like these buildings, our constabulary is built on a strong and proud history that we are restoring. The upgrade of this infrastructure is being matched by an increase in government support, of which I would like to be put on record to acknowledging the Marape Rosso's SPAP program.
Commissioner of Australia Federal Police Chrissy Barrett said the opening of the recruit barracks marks a progress in the RPNGC capacity.
The PNG Regional Centre of Excellence was first opened in March 2025, and today's groundbreaking and opening of the refurbished recruit barracks represents significant progress towards an absolutely remarkable uplift in RPNGC capacity. This uplift, as you've heard today, will enable the RPNGC to use the Regional Centre of Excellence to provide recruit training, basic investigations training to Pacific Police participants.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Police commissioners from Fiji and Australia signed a security agreement with RPNGC Commissioner David Manning yesterday at the Bomana National Centre of Excellence in Port Moresby.
Minister for Police Peter Tiamalili Jr. explained this security partnership forged with Australia and Fiji will best uplift policing standards in addressing security threats within the Pacific region. The police minister said working together with respect is the only way forward.
The Puk Treaty is a great example of us working together. This treaty means there is no second guessing. This is the way it should be. In our regional cooperation,
Australia Federal Police Commissioner Chrissy Barrett said she is committed to working closely along with other commissioners.
Have 50 members now in PNG across multiple locations, working together with our RPNGC counterparts, truly working together, genuinely working together to uplift operations, to uplift training and corporate reform capabilities, to deliver significant new infrastructure and capabilities also.
A key objective pointed out is defending the threats in the Pacific.
Pacific partners really working together to defend the region from threats that face all of us, common threats, as the Minister has spoken about today, really serious, significant, complex threats that we cannot combat alone. We have to work together to be successful and to ensure peace and security for the region to thrive, for our region to truly thrive.
Commissioner Barrett said they are aiming to extend this partnership and raise the bar in Pacific policing.
The Pacific Policing Initiative is an absolutely extraordinary new Pacific-led initiative that builds on our collective strengths and our years of partnership to take the region to the next level. We've done some incredible work to date, but we are going to take it to the next level. There is much more work to continue for us.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The Papua New Guinea Teachers Association is calling on the Education Minister to intervene to allow the teachers' salary fixation memorandum of agreement for 2026 to 2028 to be signed before the year ends.
This call was made during a special National Management Committee meeting, which saw representatives from the 4 regions attended in Port Moresby. The president of Papua New Guinea Teachers Association, Aita Sanangepe, who chaired the meeting, said this agreement is to sign because through this agreement, teachers get extra allowances.
Special meeting mainly on 2 things. One is on MOA. I would like to say thank you to Public Employees Association. They signed their MOA yesterday. We want the Minister for Education to intervene and allow this MOA must be proceeded. And it must be included in the budget 2026-25 budget. So that our teachers must be paid 25th, 26th, 27, 28, the new MOA must be signed.
The president said the MOA was supposed to be negotiated and it shouldn't be delayed because of the election.
Good. The election now, it's in the hands of mediation team, electoral commission, industrial registered office. It's nothing to do with normal duties carried on by PNG and General Secretary as an elected national president who is a working president.
He also highlights changes in the new agreement.
For this new year, we only come up with 2 things. One is last year's, which is going to expire on MOA, is 3%. Now we put 3.1% because goods and prices are rocketing high.
He reiterated that the education minister has to intervene for the MOA to proceed for the interest of the teachers in the country.
Then we will make our decision what course of action that teachers will take.
The president said if this MOA is delayed, they will take another step after their final National Management Committee meeting in December. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
You're watching National EMTV News. We'll be back with more stories after the break.
Chicken kebab Dina. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Tambo tru longkarim o salim na simokin, marijuana or all drugs no good ikam lo overseas or some cocaine or crystal meth. Nupla law olikolim Controlled Substances Act 2021 by making sawe lo you lo baim court fine inap money mark inap lo 2 million kina or go life year calabus. This pla talk sawe ikam long National Narcotics Bureau. One time Halivin, Willem Australia, Papua New Guinea Law na Justice Partnership.
how could I tell a story that also incorporated the Chinese, but the Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Monday night on In Focus, we feature discussions with author Marissa Jones about her new novel, A Forgotten Land. Also, we feature the PNG 5th National Youth Mock Parliament.
Basically, the main objective behind the National Mock Youth Parliament is to give young people in Papua New Guinea a platform.
That's on Monday night. You're watching National MTV News. Polling in Imbongu proper and Yalabo Basin local level government of Imbongu electorate in Southern Highlands province came to a successful ending besides few disruptions that were reported. Southern Highlands Provincial Administrator David Kelmer was also in the electorate to cast his vote.
Provincial Administrator of Southern Highlands David Kelmer observed a peaceful polling of LLG elections in the Imbongu district on Thursday. Mr. Kelmer, who is also from the area, casted his votes in Lepora Village, Council Ward 14 in the Yalabu Basin LLG. Kelmer applauded Imbongu, Yalabu Pangia and Kaguarava districts for a peaceful polling in the LLG elections. He said there were also tensions in some parts of the province, but people came to amicable understanding and the polling process were completed successfully. Kelmer said despite the challenges, polling in the province was a success.
So all mascot is like confident behind too. All but also no, all Yalebu, Pangia, Kaguarave, also work also. So passing long walk, you must show him. That people like make him also all the politics now. But I'm challenged, you must still go yet, show him yet. All not make on something. Because the province of Blong also employ me over. Also, this like now, me blow long. Step out, plan the press come. You know them.
The administrator said Provincial Executive Election Steering Committee and the provincial government will address discrepancies next year and update the common roll properly. Kelmer reassured the province that he will be taking a leading role in correcting the common roll in 2026 so that the province could prepare well for the 2027 national general elections. Pakatambo, National MTV News.
In the recent days of polling in various parts of Madang, Provincial Police Commander Acting Superintendent Robert Baim has reported no major disruptions to polling and people have been able to cast their votes peacefully.
The Madang Provincial Police Commander Acting Superintendent Robert Baim gave an update that polling successfully reached some of the remotest parts of Madang last week. For some areas like the Hambenob local level government, the polling was conducted well with the presence of the community policing unit, providing security and ensuring that issues of missing names on the roll were quickly resolved. In other locations of polling, police were not able to be on the ground in providing security operations, but communities have been able to cooperate along and allow polling to go ahead. Provincial Police Commander Acting Superintendent Robert Baim said he is impressed with the behavior of the communities, which is a sign of commitment of their community leaders, maintaining peace and trust in the election process. Baim said police unit continue to monitor all the polling venues in the province to avoid disruptions to the process. He encouraged his officers and everyone responsible to keep up the good work so that they maintain democracy throughout the polling period. Benson Wema, National MTV News.
Department of National Planning and Monitoring, during the recent portfolio review meeting with the Asian Development Bank, made a presentation on the budget process in Papua New Guinea, which involves preparation, legislation, execution and accountability.
During the portfolio review meeting with the ADB this week, Senior Aid Coordinator for the Department of National Planning and Monitoring, Edward Kapi, said it is important that all projects are in line with the medium-term development strategy and medium-term fiscal strategy, which includes submissions from various government levels and international donors.
National government departments, state-owned entities are all eligible for public investment programs. Except provincial governments and districts, they are not entitled to borrow loans and grants as part of this morning session, but they are project implementers. Only the state government is the borrower, and the provincial governments and subnationals are the implementers of the loans and grants-funded projects.
Mr. Kapi explained that the government departments and state-owned enterprises are eligible to receive public investment funds except for provincial governments and districts.
Must be aligned and consistent with the current government's medium-term development plans. Should an investment be funded through development cooperation arrangements, through PNG's multilateral or bilateral country partnership arrangement, then it is important that the proposed investments have undergone the due diligence process of both government of PNG and development partners. This will through the oversight of the Department of National Planning and Monitoring. And this forms part of the overall PIP or Public Investment Program cycle.
He concluded by explaining the role of key government departments and agencies that are responsible for preparing, approving and implementing the budget.
And that's where the sectors are coming. The Department of Treasury provides their input in there, and national planning, after all the budget, PIP guidelines and PIP requirements are met, then the projects then go to the higher level, which is the SBC. So that including the loans projects.
Pakatambu, National EMTV News.
More than 1,000 students sat for the skills test for the tertiary admissions test at the University of Goroka last week.
Both non and school leavers came as far as Tari in Ella Province, and other universities include University of Technology in Lae and the Pacific Adventist University outside Port Moresby. These are the three universities who are using the aptitude test as part of their admissions criteria.
Basically a comprehension and analytical test. You should be able to read a question and understand it and be able to answer questions. There's some problems in there, so you just have to solve them. So it's about, let's say, 70 multiple choice questions.
A total of 300 students sat for the test, each day totaling up to more than 1,500 students sitting for the test. She said the admission test began in 1995, created by the Australian Centre for Educational Research to improve the national selection process into universities.
You can be able to answer those questions, then we know that you are fit for tertiary level. Those are the applicants we look at. Then the next thing we look at is the GPA and other requirements.
The papers will be sent to Australia to be marked electronically, and the results are expected before the end of next month. She also clarified that the registration fees are directly made online with the registration forms. These fees will be used for logistics to ensure the test papers are timely managed to meet deadlines and requirements.
It's convenient for our admission.
The supervisor highlighted some of the challenges include incomplete registration form for students in remote areas due to network issues, online internet illiteracy, and failure of students to fill in the online registration before deadlines. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Sustainable Development Program and the Orchids Development Foundation have signed an agreement recently to implement the flexible, open and distance education across the flight districts of Western Province.
The agreement will see Sustainable Development Program, Orchids Development and the Kokoda Trek Foundation utilize the existing facility in the area to educate the people. The agreement was signed in Crown Residence in Port Moresby, giving the green light for the much-needed education for the locals of all ages to be rolled out. This will be rolled out first at Tabubil, Ningarum, Samagos and Ayamba communities with plans to expand to other parts of Western Province. SDP Chief Executive Officer Ms. Lesia Lee Taviri says they are pleased to support Orchids development to ensure the mine-impacted communities continues quality education as a second chance into the formal education system. She says there are needs of more teachers and nurses to serve in the rural parts of Papua New Guinea, and it is through such program that will give the people the opportunity. SDP was established in 2001 with the aim to improve the welfare of the local people in Western Province, and this is one of their programs. The ongoing FODE program in the province has over 2,000 students registered and over 600 of which are grade 12 students. exceeding the number of grade 12 students in the formal education in the area. Charlie Dumavi, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
For the very first time in Papua New Guinea, Mail Research and Marketing Consultants proudly launched the 5th issue of the Mail Review magazine commemorating PNG's 50th Golden Jubilee independence. 2 volumes, 500 pages each. Volume 1 covers government politics and leadership, while Volume 2 highlights the private sector, state-owned entities as service providers, and NGOs. Together, they cover the period from 1972 to 2025. This 1,000-page collection reflects PNG's 50 years and sets the foundation for the next 50.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Smuggling, selling and abusing illegal drugs like marijuana, cocaine and crystal meth are very serious criminal offences in Papua New Guinea. Under the new Controlled Substance Act 2021, an offender can be fined up to 2 million kina or go to prison for life. Your life and liberty are important. Do not throw it away on illegal drugs and alcohol. This message is authorized by the National Narcotics Bureau under its Community Awareness Initiative with support from Australia, Papua New Guinea Law and Justice Partnership.
The GWM Tank 300 has all the amazing creature comforts you want. And it really loves going off-road. Hop into Barocco Motors for a spin. Book a test drive today.
MTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high antenna load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're back with National MTV News. 5 outstanding Papua New Guineans received the 2025 You Missed Up One Time Australia Alumni Awards during the Papua New Guinea Australia Alumni Association's annual dinner in Port Moresby.
With Papua New Guinea's 50th independence anniversary and long-standing partnership between PNG and Australia, the award celebrates the achievement of Papua New Guinean alumni who have studied in Australia and are now driving innovation, service and leadership across the country. The Australian High Commissioner, His Excellency Mr. Evan MacDonald, noted that Papua New Guinean alumni of Australian schools and universities have been contributing to the country by supporting health and education initiatives, building livelihoods, promoting gender equality, and many more. The 2025 You Missed Up One Time Awards honors alumni across 5 categories, which includes Alumni of the Year, Community Service, Women in Leadership, Frontline Service Delivery, and Innovation and Entrepreneurship Award. The awards were awarded to 5 women recipients. Meanwhile, the occasion also farewelled the next lot of Australian award scholars for 2026, who will soon depart for studies in Australia. Mimi Pio, National MTV News.
Young entrepreneur Carol Cholai transformed her personal journey into an inspiring mission, introducing her clothing brand, Sister Love Gifts, a new clothing brand purposely made for chemotherapy patients and survivors.
Carol Cholai went through cancer battle in 2024. After surgery, she designed comfortable clothing for mastectomy patients, a one-sided bra and tie-on underwear. This creative solution was inspired by her personal experience dealing with cancer. Carol was recognized this year by winning the 2025 Lily Magazine Homemade Competition's Wearable Category Award, supported by the Australian government. Lily Magazine and Australian government provides business skills training program to assist Papua New Guinean entrepreneurs like Carol to transform their innovative ideas into thriving businesses. With the program, Carol and 14 other finalists have received comprehensive business development training and are working on developing further. Carol shared that after the training, Sister Love Gifts is officially registered and will soon launch its website and online shop. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Madang Police Chief, Acting Superintendent Robert Baim, confirmed that 2 criminals were left dead in a recent shootout between Madang Police and criminals in the province.
Acting Superintendent Baim explained the criminals were involved with members of the community that looted a highway truck after encountering mechanical issues whilst transporting goods from Ley to Madang. Mr. Baim said as the locals were busy carrying the looted items away, youths stripped the truck of its valuable parts and went on to arrest highway commuters who were passing through. When police came to the scene, they managed to disperse the opportunists and clear the site. Baim said extra policemen were requested from town came in and supported to calm down the tensions, resulted in 2 of the harmed men being sought by police. PPC Baim reiterates that anyone trying to restrain freedom of movement for the general public using illegal weapons will be dealt with accordingly. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
To news from abroad, it has been a month since the U.S. government has shut down, and Democrats and Republicans still seem far from agreeing on a bill to reopen it.
At first, it was just a side hustle for a government lawyer with a passion for making hot dogs.
It was intended as a weekend project, and it was for several weeks, and then I was furloughed. Would you like anything else, like chips?
Isaac Stein was stood down from his full-time job due to the US government shutdown. Since then, his side gig has become his only gig.
As soon as I'm called into work, I'm going to be going in at the first available opportunity. I very much look forward to getting back to my office job and continuing this as the weekend project that it was intended to be.
And let's pack these groceries here.
Across the US, the impact of the shutdown is starting to bite. 42 million Americans rely on a government food stamps program to purchase groceries. They're some of the poorest people in the country. Benefits should have been paid this weekend, but recipients look set to miss out.
This shutdown, there's so many other things that you could have pulled back on, cut off, other than people's food source when they have none.
Subsidies that kept insurance costs down are expiring. Democrats say they won't reopen the government until they're restored. Republicans say the shutdown needs to end before they'll negotiate. Lawmakers have been at an impasse for weeks, but life is increasingly getting harder for millions of Americans under this shutdown, and that's building pressure on Congress to find a solution. Many are hoping for a political breakthrough before they hit breaking point.
A plane carrying aid supplies from the UK for victims of the hurricane in Jamaica has landed in the capital, Kingston. The supplies include emergency shelter kits and solar-powered lanterns. Hurricane Melissa has killed at least 50 people across the Caribbean, 19 of them in Jamaica.
For so many affected communities in Jamaica, the wait goes on for humanitarian assistance to roll into town. But no aid trucks are getting up to these devastated hillside villages. Woodlands, a hamlet outside Montego Bay, is barely standing. Hurricane Melissa thundered through here, ripping the roofs off almost every home, leaving villagers exposed to the elements. Damon Camber has no choice but to rebuild with whatever Melissa didn't sweep away, but the storm left him with next to nothing.
No food, no water, no electricity, nothing. No roof over our head, nothing.
But your community hasn't received any help from outside yet?
No one has yet, no one. We'll probably be the first person we saw.
So far, much of the attention has been on the coastal areas, which are heavily hit, but so too are the rural and mountainous communities, which say they are also without water, also without support, and are largely being ignored.
The authorities insist help is on its way. Tons of humanitarian aid have been loaded onto trucks, and they are at least beginning to head out to the worst-hit areas. But almost 500,000 people remain without power, and as the days pass, tempers are wearing thin. Particularly for tour operator Dimitri Chin. He spent 2 days trying to get petrol to no avail.
We're here trying to get some gas. I've been trying to get some gas from yesterday. You're saying I've been at the gas station in Farmwood for almost 4 hours yesterday, no gas.
For those with children, the weariness and sense of desperation is growing.
No food, no meal, no gas, nothing. I'm here from 4 o'clock this morning trying to get gas and I cannot get anything.
For now, as foreign governments, including the UK's, get their stranded tourists out, most Jamaicans remain focused on seeing the aid come in. There's hope that the painfully slow process is now fully underway, but the need on this stricken island is acute and growing by the hour.
National MTV News returns after the break with Truka Sports with all your sporting updates. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
The GWM Tank 500 has a super luxurious interior with 7 family-friendly seats, and it really loves going off-road. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
For the very first time in Papua New Guinea, Mail Research and Marketing Consultants proudly launched the 5th issue of the Mail Review magazine commemorating PNG's 50th Golden Jubilee independence. 2 volumes, 500 pages each. Volume 1 covers government politics and leadership, while Volume 2 highlights the private sector, state-owned entities as service providers, and NGOs. Together, they cover the period from 1972 to 2025. This 1,000-page collection reflects PNG's 50 years and sets the foundation for the next 50.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Man, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Tukai Sports.
Welcome to Tukai Sports. The PNG Kumuls have once again made the nation proud, retaining the Pacific Bowl title with a strong win over the Fiji Batis.
It was more than just a victory, it was a proud moment for the country as the PNG Kumuls successfully defended their Pacific Bowl title with a 50-14 points win over the Fiji Batis at the Census National Football Stadium in Port Moresby. The win highlighted the team's growing unity and depth as both experienced and young players stood tall on the home soil. From the opening whistle, the Kumuls showed confidence, discipline and teamwork, qualities that have become the trademark under the coach Jason Demetrio. Debutant players Dudley Dotoy and Cooper Bai were among the standout performers. Each scoring the first international tries in front of the cheering local fans. Dotoy's electrifying pace and determination earned him praise from supporters and coaching staff alike. PNG Kumuls captain Rhys Martin once again led by example, guiding the team with his calm leadership and converting all kicks to keep the PNG's momentum strong throughout the match. The victory wasn't just about retaining the title, it showcased the progress of rugby league as powerhouse in the Pacific. The blend of local talents and overseas-based players continues to shape a competitive and confident team for the future. As the final whistle blew, the chants of Kumuls and calling of players echoed across the stadium, reminding everyone that rugby league remains the pride and passion of Papua New Guinea. Joel Mipari, Tukai Sports.
Meanwhile, the Papua New Guinea Kumuls captain and coach have praised the PNG Kumuls team's strong performance in the Pacific Championships Bowl campaign.
PNG Kumuls captain Rhys Martin reflected on the boys' performance so far in securing their win in retaining the bowl title. Martin said the players' commitment, teamwork and effort were the key factors in their success, adding that the team spirit continues to grow stronger each year.
Every chance and every opportunity we get to play in these big matches and high-pressured matches, it's just going to give the boys more experience, and that's what we need. We need to be playing in the bigger games. So to do it 3 years in a row, I'm very proud of the team and JD and the coaches.
PNG Kumuls coach Jason Demetri also commended the players for their impressive performance, saying the team showed great discipline and rising talents throughout the match.
He'd out of the game early, and I knew he wasn't going to last, so we couldn't afford to put him out there for the start. But I was confident in Finley. To be honest, I picked Finley for a reason. I have a lot of belief in what he's capable of and where he can go to it as a player, and his ability to jump in from 7 to 9 and have it equally as effective is impressive for a young man. And I was really excited about the starting spine today. Sorry to have Edwin, Maria and Gyro and Finley, all PNG born and bred, out there on the national stage. Not sure how often that's happened in the Pacific.
Dimitri also praised the Lay Leopards head coach Adrian Lam for his role in building up Edwin Ipape, acknowledging Lam's effort in developing young PNG players to international standards. He added on Ipape's performance and attitude, both on and off the field, describing him as a true role model for the future Kumuls.
He's long-term contracted at Lee. You give a massive rap to Lammy for what he's done for Edwin and what the Lee club have done for Edwin over a long period of time. But if you're asking me, can he handle NRL, then he can more than handle NRL. He'll be a standout. He's a standout out there playing against a lot of NRL players. So it's just whether that's something he wants. But I'm sure the way he's playing those questions. What's impressed me about Edwin is his character.
Coach Dimitrios said the team will continue to work hard to maintain their performance and aim for more success in the future matches. Joel Mipari, Tukai Sports.
The Santos PNG Orchids faced a tough challenge at home as they went down to a stronger Tonga side in Port Moresby.
It was a tough outing for the Santos PNG Orchids at the Santos National Football Stadium as they lost 42 points to 6 to the well-organized Tonga 13 team. Despite the loud support from the home crowd, the Orchids struggled to match the strength, speed and skill of their opponents. Tonga was dominant from the start to the finish, showing great control in both attack and defense. The Orchids tried to fight back in the second half, but the Tonga's defense stood firm, allowing only one try to the home side. The observers said the Tongan side's teamwork and physical style were the difference, while the Orchids showed moments of promise but could not keep up with the pace of the game. Coach and team officials said the match was a valuable lesson for the PNG women, who continue to build experience and confidence on the international stage. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja, yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Telecom is offering 2 phones at one price. This is a Telecom 121 and Telecom A551, bundled at the price of 199 kina. T121 phone features include 4G compatibility and camera, while the A551 phone features dual SIM and an AF camera. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk today to grab that pair-perfect phone deal.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time.
Martha, and each week on Kai Time, we'll introduce you to local food businesses showcasing their delicious dishes. Plus, you will discover how to make tasty and affordable meals using ingredients from your local markets. To Kai Time every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The Port Moresby Soccer Association competition has entered its crucial stage as teams battle for top positions on the ladder.
The Port Moresby Soccer Association has gone into its crucial matches, which the competition coordinator Peter Matthew has highlighted as one of the most competitive seasons so far.
The bottom two teams, third and fourth place in, all play lo do or die. The loser bows out while the winner progress to the next stage. Wherever waiting loser blow first and second place in. Lo meet him next weekend. while the winner of first and second place proceeds straight to the grand final now in 2 weeks' time. So apart from apart from Premier and Women's Premier, we have a Men's Division 1, Men's Division 2, as well as the Under-19 Division. All 5 division belum playing salo Port Moresby Soccer Association now, vying for the playoffs currently on this weekend.
He added that players have shown great commitment throughout the season, with matches becoming more intense as the finals approach. The association is expected to wrap up its remaining games soon before the finals kick off. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Anticipation is building up at the Rita Flynn courts as the Public Servants Netball Association completes round 1 matches this weekend.
Public Servants Netball Association has witnessed its round 1 matches at the Rita Flynn courts. Speaking in an interview, the president of the Public Servants Netball Association gave an update on the matches.
The competition is at its round 1 and game 2 today. We finished off our trials 2 weekends ago. I guess the highlight for this season is the mixed division. We recently introduced that. This is the first time we've ever had a mixed division in the association, so that's pretty exciting. We've had an increase of teams so far. So we had 7 divisions last season. Now there's about 10 divisions now, so that's a plus.
She said the first round was very competitive, with players showing great skill and sportsmanship throughout the games. She also noted on sponsors and supports that have come in.
Yeah, we've recently had some donations from Theodis, and NCDC gave us some cash sponsorship of 15,000 kina. So I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors and maybe encourage more sponsors to come on board, because this competition is for women, who normally are in their offices, and they come out here and have fun and let loose, and it's a stress reliever for them. So it's a worthy thing to support. Yeah.
The president added that the support from sponsors and communities is helping the association grow and encouraging more players to join. The association looks forward to the next rounds and hopes for even more exciting matches ahead. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports ends on that note. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Buy EasyPay with Telecom. Simply top up and purchase EasyPay from your phone. Here's how to buy. Dial *775#, enter the meter number, enter the amount, press 1 to confirm, and receive SMS with voucher and transaction reference number. Great value and PNG-owned sure feels good. Drop in to your nearest telecom store or kiosk to top up and buy EasyPay. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Smuggling, selling and abusing illegal drugs like marijuana, cocaine and crystal meth are very serious criminal offences in Papua New Guinea. Under the new Controlled Substance Act 2021, an offender can be fined up to 2 million kina or go to prison for life. Your life and liberty are important. Do not throw it away on illegal drugs and alcohol.
This message is authorized by the National Narcotics Bureau under its Community Awareness Initiative with support from Australia, Papua New Guinea Law and Justice Partnership.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. EMTV, your number one to watch.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Daru, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kerama, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Alotau, partly cloudy with chances of brief showers, moderate. Popondetta, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momasa region, Lay City, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Madang, partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Vanimo, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Keviang, partly cloudy with few showers and rain. Kokopon Rabaul, cloudy periods with few showers. Kimbe, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Buka, cloudy period with few showers. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Banzin Kundiawa, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tarian Wabek, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Well, that was the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 2nd of November 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Have a great week ahead. Good night.